What's going on, Cowboy Nation? Fans across the world, across the globe. It's your boy, Roadstar Sports, man, making sense. Please subscribe to the channel and like the content. I greatly appreciate it. I've been hearing, and yes, I've heard the Fish Report, heard Dak Attack, heard Ball Sports. Their sentiments are pretty much the same as mine. What have I been saying? I've been saying the same thing over and over again. For one, we don't know what's going on in terms of the Dallas Cowboys mindset about CeeDee Lamb, let alone Dak Prescott. But listen to the Fish Report, man, and listen until how he breaks down the psychological mindset of the Dallas Cowboys and getting out of their way, which I don't think that's going to ever be a thing for the Dallas Cowboys, is for them to get out of their own way. I think they'll always be in their own way. But CeeDee Lamb being placed to wait is bewildering to me in many aspects. And in the aspect of, we know that through history, the Dallas Cowboys always plunder and plow and plunge into situations that causes a greater situation because they didn't fix it a year or two down the road, or three. And all of the nuances and all of the gurus and all of the media and sub-media talks about the Dallas Cowboys mishandling of contracts. Now, I don't know exactly what the holdup is and the reason why the Dallas Cowboys is not getting CeeDee Lamb done. Because what we do not want is for our players, including Micah Parsons, to have a lackadaisical mindset going into the season, whereby because of them not taking it serious, because of them not preparing well for a said game, not concentrating, but more so concentrating on the money than they are the schematics of the game and being effective in their performance. They're focusing on the money aspect and how they're being treated by the Dallas Cowboys and promised by the Dallas Cowboys of what they are going to be given. How lucrative, how well they're going to do. And here's another thing that kills me. These players live up to the perspective of what we view them to be in their collegiate careers. Having said that, we must understand that because they lived up to what they put on tape in college, they was going to get the bag from their subsidiary companies such as Adidas, Nike, Puma, whatever the case may be in terms of their endorsement contracts. They're going to get that regardless. So my point is, I don't want to hear the Cowboys or any other boys say that, well, because they're in Dallas, it affords them to get these kind of contracts. We got to take that under consideration. That you know what? But yet we see the numbers don't lie with CeeDee Lamb. Productivity doesn't lie with CeeDee Lamb. His skill set, his mentality coming into the game, his IQ for the game is unmatched as it relates to Jeffries. So Jeffries got paid his 30 plus million. CeeDee Lamb is looking for his. Now Jeffries has set the bar. He's raised the bar. Now Jerry Jones, who could have taken care of business first, now is probably, and I hope this is not the case, somebody is going to have to help me with the particulars as it relates to who the Cowboys would elect to franchise tag, and I hope that is not the case with CeeDee Lamb, because he's going to want to get a deal done before the first game of the season. He's going to get a deal done. So yes, the Cowboys are playing again with one of our multi-talented players, and they're playing Russian roulette. They bet on themselves with Dak Prescott and lost. Let that sink in for a minute. Twice. And they're going to do the same thing with CeeDee Lamb. It appears. I don't know, but I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't know what the Cowboys are going to do this year in their schedule. I can't even tell you what I potentially think that their schedule is going to be. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All I do know is that I want to see them play. I want to see them interact. I want to see them practice. I want to see them scrimmage. I want to see the preseason games to find out exactly is there a cohesiveness, because Michael Parsons being out, no matter what anybody says, that's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. We need Michael Parsons in the game. We need Michael Parsons practicing. I better put this on so you guys can hear me. I said we need Michael Parsons participating in OTAs. It not only sets the tone in terms of being in a cohesive mindset with your players, but it also helps you in terms of your leadership. It helps you to develop said leadership with your players because they look at you as such. Nobody is above OTAs. Nobody is above being a part of a family where family does things. And I get it. I know it's not mandatory. I get it. It's voluntary. I get it. But it looks better. It makes it look good on your behalf, such as Dak Prescott. I'm not worried about the negotiations. I'm here to practice and play football. I let all that be ironed out and washed, or whatever, however you want to phrase it. So should Michael Parsons. You know, I just don't want Michael Parsons to let fame, status, and prestige go to his head, that he ended up being a huge failure for the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm not saying he is, because he's a multi-talent. That guy's a generational talent. I'm not saying that is the case. But we don't want that kind of rhetoric. We don't want that kind of conversation or talk being spread around, because, there's a thin line between being selfish and being unselfish. There's a thin line. Hey, look, man, that's my time. I'll come back on. I'm going to try to get back on later and talk a little more about these things and things to come. Hey, man, God bless the family of Larry Allen. hurt me to my heart, because I'm telling you, that brother, man, was he a force to be reckoned with the Dallas Cowboys. My heart goes out to the family. Praying for the family, and amen. Praying for all of us. This is what we do. So, hey guys, making sense, Roast Off Sports. I'm coming at you live later on this evening. Check this out. How about them Cowboys? Man, this has been some kind of off season. Sheesh. Mama said there'll be days like this. There'll be days like this. Mama said, Mama said, Mama said, Mama said there'll be days like this. There'll be days like this. My mama said. All right, man. I'm out. Peace.